Chosen one, it is an emergency. You are already very late. Watch this before you watch anything else. Chosen one, listen to me right now. This is not just a message, this is a cry from heaven. It is urgent, it is personal. You are already very late. You were not supposed to wait this long. Something very precious is on the line. If you skip this or scroll past it, you might lose the very breakthrough you've been praying for, the miracle you've been fasting for, the answer you've been crying for. Watch till the end, or you might miss the moment heaven had set aside only for you. I am not warning you to scare you, I am calling you to save you. Comment Amen if you can feel this is meant for you. Let it be your first act of obedience right now. There is a battle going on that you cannot see, but it has your name on it. You've been marked as chosen. That is why the warfare has been intense. That is why you felt confusion, delay, and even betrayal. But what you do not know is this: heaven had scheduled something that required your full attention. A moment like this, a divine instruction that had to reach you before you took one more step. You have been searching, running in circles, tired, wondering why the answers haven't come. But this was it. This was the missing piece. You are not here by accident. I brought you here. I allowed your spirit to find this moment because I have waited long enough for your full attention. You don't need another voice. You need my voice. You don't need another distraction. You need divine clarity. You don't need another opinion. You need my hand stretched toward you. You've cried out asking me to show you that you are not forgotten. You've begged me to interrupt your pain. And this is me answering you in real time. It is an emergency, child. Wake up. Like this video now, if your heart knows I am speaking to you. Let this act of faith be the key that opens what the enemy tried to shut. Your delay was not only from the devil. Your delay was also me keeping you from doors you were not ready for. Because I love you, I protected you. You saw rejection, I saw redirection. You felt forgotten, I was preparing you. Every battle was timed, every silence was permitted. But now, the time has changed. Now, the alarms are sounding in heaven, and I need your heart wide open. Not next week, not later tonight. Right now, comment 1111 if you feel this shift in your spirit. I want to tell you something sacred. The blessing that is coming next is not like what you've seen before. This is the reward I give to those who pass through the fire and don't bow to bitterness. You have passed through pain that no one else knows about. You kept going when others gave up. You trusted me even when your prayers returned with no answer. I saw every moment. I caught every tear. And now, what I've prepared for you is ready to be released. But you must be in the right posture to receive it. That's why I'm here. That's why you had to hear this now. This is your divine reset, a turning point wrapped in urgency. You don't have time to keep checking what everyone else is doing. You don't have space to keep comparing your path with theirs. What I have for you is holy. It cannot be rushed. It cannot be shared too early. This blessing is designed for obedience, not popularity. It will not come through the crowd. It will come through quiet surrender. And I'm bringing you into that place now. Many doors are opening this season, but not all of them are sent by me. That's why I'm warning you. If you keep walking without clarity, you will enter something that delays you another year. You cannot afford that. You have already lost too much time. The enemy has already stolen too much. This season must be protected like treasure. Your spirit must be guarded like a sacred lamp, because I am about to pour oil over you in a way that will make everything change. You are not late to your destiny. You are just early to your instruction. And and I am proud that you are listening. Heaven is watching. Angels are assigned. You will not walk alone. Even if everyone else walked away, even if people changed on you, even if it feels like you're the only one holding on, you are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. I know your name. I know your battle. I know your heart. And I've seen how hard it's been. The delay you experienced was not punishment. It was preparation. But now, the clock has turned. The alarm is going off. The release is close. You are not hearing this by chance. I handpicked you for this moment. The miracle I'm sending won't need man's approval. The restoration I'm bringing won't need explanation. What I'm about to do in your life will silence every doubt, every mockery, every whisper that said you weren't good enough. I am calling you into a new level of trust, a deeper surrender. Not because I want to test you again, but because I want to bless you completely. If I give it to you now, it must be able to stand. That is why I am giving you this warning in love. You cannot skip this process. You cannot treat this as just another word. This is me holding out my hand to you, saying, "Come now." You are late, but you are still chosen. Comment 222 if you are ready for what heaven has planned next for you. What you are about to walk into will not look like your past. The old pain, the old tests, the old betrayal, it will not follow you. This is a new chapter, one that I, myself, will write. You will see my fingerprints on every detail. My presence will go before you. My angels will guard the door behind you. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. Not now, not ever. Because I have called you by name, and nothing can separate you from my promise. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Your soul has been crying out for direction, and I am answering you right now. There is a reason everything else has been feeling loud and heavy. There's a reason your thoughts have been clouded, your heart restless. It's because your spirit has been sensing the urgency. Your spirit knows something is coming. It is no longer a season to delay. You are standing at a divine crossroads. The decisions you make now will affect not only your next week, but the next chapter of your life. This is bigger than you realize. That is why you must not ignore this moment. Comment 555 if your spirit is telling you, this is for you. Let me speak clearly now. The enemy has been trying to distract you from this moment because he knows what I've placed on the other side of your obedience. Every delay, every argument, every sudden confusion, it wasn't random. It was all part of the strategy to keep you from hearing me clearly. But I disrupted that today. I pushed past the interference. I parted the noise. I brought this word right to your screen because your breakthrough could not wait any longer. You asked me to move. I am moving, but now you must receive. The reason you have been under pressure lately is because you are closer than ever to the door I've been preparing. The pressure has been crushing. The silence has been deafening, but I was never far. I was right there in every tear. I was right beside you in every silent room. And now, I'm speaking directly into the middle of your delay and declaring, enough. The time for waiting is over. The season of pressing is shifting into the season of promise. But hear me, chosen one. If you are not paying attention, you will walk past the very door you prayed for. You have been faithful in a place where most would have given up. You kept praying even when you felt numb. You kept trusting even when you didn't see results. You stayed when it would have been easier to run. And I saw every part of it. That's why this moment is so sacred. That's why I'm rushing to you with urgency. I am rewarding what no one else noticed. I am blessing what you sowed in secret. And I am shifting the atmosphere around you because your name has come up in heaven. You are not behind. I have rerouted everything to meet you here. I have set the time, stirred your heart, and cleared the distractions. This is your emergency turnaround. I don't want you to make another decision from a place of fear. I don't want you to open any more doors that I did not assign to you. That's why I've come to you now, to bring light to what looked confusing, to bring stillness to the storm in your mind, to bring peace where anxiety was trying to grow. Comment 777 if you receive this peace over your life right now. Every voice around you has been trying to define your next steps, but my voice is the only one that matters. You've heard their opinions, you've heard the doubts, you've heard the noise of fear. Now it is time to hear from me. And I am telling you this, what I have for you is holy. It cannot be rushed, it cannot be touched by manipulation, it cannot be stopped by delay. The only thing that can close this door is your disobedience. That's why I'm making it clear. I'm asking for your yes. I'm calling for your full surrender. You've asked me to show you a sign. You've begged me to speak loudly. And here I am, piercing through the silence. I am not the God who forgets. I am not the God who changes his mind about you. I still choose you, even with the scars, even with the mistakes, even with the seasons you pulled away from me. I still choose you. And I'm proving it now by interrupting your day to remind you I never stopped writing your story. It was never too late for you. I need you to know this. The reason it's felt so heavy lately is because the weight of your next season is being prepared. You are not feeling pressure because you're doing something wrong. You are feeling it because you are getting closer to purpose. You are transitioning, you are shifting, and that shift is costly. It requires decisions that will stretch you, but I will guide you in every step. You will not be abandoned in this. I will go before you and behind you. My favor will open what no man can block. You are already very late to something sacred I planned, but my mercy caught you. That's why you're hearing this now. You're not too late to begin again. You're not too late to walk into the promise. As long as your heart is still soft toward me, as long as your ears are still open to me, I can still do what I promised. Don't let shame convince you that you missed your chance. Don't let fear lie to you about your future. I still have plans for you, and those plans are still good. Chosen one, you are the one I've set apart for such a time as this. Even if they never saw your worth, even if they overlooked you, I didn't. I've been molding you in the dark, shaping you in silence. And now, I'm getting ready to reveal you in a way no one expected. Stay close to me. Stay low in your heart. I will elevate you in my timing, and that timing is drawing near. You must not miss it. Your soul has been waiting on something real. You've been walking through the days with a quiet ache, hoping for a sign, needing a reason to believe again. This is that moment. This is that reason. I don't need flashing lights to speak to you. I just need your heart to be still enough to hear me. And I am whispering to you now with a voice soaked in love. You are not forgotten. You are not late. But you must not delay any longer. Comment 1212 if you believe this is a divine moment sent to shift your life. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Heaven has sent out an urgent alert for you, and you didn't even know. While you were trying to figure everything out, I was arranging the rescue. While you were overwhelmed by the weight of the unknown, I was writing the breakthrough. The very things you thought were falling apart were actually falling into place. But the enemy tried to wear you out before you could see it. He tried to make you walk away before the blessing touched down. That's why the pressure increased. That's why the distractions multiplied. Because the moment you're in right now holds the key to what's next. Chosen one, you are not hearing this by accident. I had to get this word to you before you took another step in the wrong direction. I had to reach you before the enemy convinced you to settle. Because what I've planned for you is worth fighting for. It is worth protecting. You've come too far to let go now. You've cried too long to give up now. You've sown too much to walk away now. This is not the end. It's the turning point. There is something I placed inside you that the enemy has been trying to silence since the beginning. It's the fire of purpose. It's the oil of anointing. It's the sound of destiny. You've felt misunderstood. You've felt out of place. You felt like you were being crushed, but you were not being buried. You were being planted. And now, what I placed in you is breaking through the surface. This is the season of rising. This is the moment of revealing. Comment 999 if you feel your spirit rising even now. The delay was never denial. It was divine protection. You couldn't see it at the time, but I was keeping you from doors that would have cost you your peace. I was guarding your name from rooms that would have drained your purpose. I allowed closed doors because I saw the hidden traps. I allowed the quiet season because I needed to build your strength in secret. But now, I'm shifting the season. Now, I'm releasing the next part of your story. You are walking into a space that your enemies thought you'd never reach. You are stepping into a season that fear said you were unqualified for. But I've qualified you, I've anointed you, I've called you, and my calling is not based on man's opinion. It's not based on your past mistakes. It's based on my love, my mercy, and my perfect plan. You are not disqualified. You are not damaged. You are chosen, and I am sending angels to go ahead of you. You will not have to fight this battle alone. You've been feeling the pressure, but now you will feel the power. You've been under attack, but now you will be under covering. My presence is surrounding you even now. I am shifting things that you didn't even know needed shifting. I am healing things you didn't even know were broken. I am mending what you thought was over, and I am doing it suddenly. Chosen one, don't let what you see confuse what I've spoken. The path may still look unclear. The people around you may still seem distant. But my word over your life has not changed. I still have a future for you. I still have goodness ahead. The pain didn't cancel it. The delay didn't erase it. What I promised is still yours. But you have to hold on. You have to keep listening. This is not the time to walk away. This is the time to lock in. There are things I am getting ready to release that will require a new level of trust. That is why I've been calling you deeper. That is why the old things have been feeling heavy. I'm stripping away what no longer fits. I'm cutting off what no longer serves you. And I'm making room for what I've been holding back until you were ready. The miracle was never denied. It was just being guarded. Comment 1010 if you receive this guarded miracle that is now being released. There is a sound coming from heaven, and it carries your name. It is the sound of restoration, the sound of answered prayers, the sound of divine movement. And you are hearing this right now because I needed to confirm to you that you are aligned, even when you felt off, even when you doubted. I kept you aligned because my purpose does not waver like your feelings. My promise is not based on your performance, it is based on my love. And my love for you does not change. I am still the God who parts seas. I am still the God who shuts lions' mouths. I am still the God who provides manna in the desert and sends rain after drought. I am still the God who turns graves into gardens. And I am still the God who knows exactly how to reach you, even in your lowest moment. You don't have to be perfect to receive what I'm giving. You just have to be willing to trust again, willing to let go, willing to follow me. So I say this again, it is an emergency. You are already very late, but you're not too late. You are hearing this in time to respond, in time to turn, in time to reposition your heart. And if you do, you will see what I've been preparing all along. The storm did not cancel your calling. The pain did not erase my plan. The fire only made you ready for the promise. And I am bringing that promise to your doorstep. Everything in your life has been building to this moment. Every loss, every test, every disappointment, every silent night you cried and no one saw. I saw, I heard, and I was shaping something in you that required fire. I wasn't ignoring your prayers, I was preparing your character. I wasn't holding back your blessing, I was stretching your capacity. Because what I'm giving you now, you couldn't have handled before, but now you're ready. Comment 1515 if you feel that you've been prepared for something greater. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. This is the release you've been waiting for. This is the confirmation your spirit has longed for. You are not crazy. You are not imagining the shift. You are not making it up. You are being elevated in real time by my hand. The same people who overlooked you are about to see what I placed inside of you. But this is not about them. This is about me and you. This is about your obedience and my faithfulness. This is about my covenant with you, a covenant that has not been broken, a covenant I still intend to fulfill. You've walked through dark seasons where it felt like nothing was moving. You kept showing up, you kept believing, you kept trusting me even when I was silent. That is what moved me. It wasn't your strength, it was your surrender. You didn't have the answers, but you had faith. You didn't see the way, but you kept walking. That is why I'm blessing you now. Because you trusted me in the dark, I'm going to reward you in the light. You've been walking around with spiritual exhaustion, carrying the weight of promises that haven't come to pass yet. But I am lifting that heaviness now. I'm breaking that burden off you. It was never yours to carry alone. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. You are not required to fix everything. You are not called to carry shame, you are called to walk in peace. And today, I am restoring that peace. Comment 1717 if you are receiving this restoration in your soul right now. I want you to know something very important. What you are stepping into now will not look like what you've known. It will be unfamiliar, but it will be full of my glory. I'm calling you into spaces that don't make sense to others. I'm giving you instructions that will stretch your comfort. I'm asking for obedience before explanation. Because where I'm taking you, clarity comes after surrender. You've asked me to use you. You've prayed to see my hand move. This is the answer to those prayers. I'm not just giving you blessings, I'm giving you assignments. And with each assignment comes anointing. With each instruction comes protection. I will not send you where I won't go with you. I will not ask for more than I will pour into you. You are not stepping into this alone. My presence will cover you. This next chapter of your life is going to be marked by favor you didn't earn. Doors you didn't knock on will open. People you didn't call will show up to help. Resources you didn't expect will arrive. And it will not be because of your strategy. It will be because of my promise. I said I would never leave you. I said I would finish what I started in you, and I always keep my word. You may still feel unqualified. You may still feel unsure. That's okay. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be willing. Just stay close to me. Keep your ears open. I will guide you. I will warn you. I will speak to you in the stillness. And I will confirm my words so clearly that you won't have to question if it was me. You are about to see rapid movement. Things that have been stuck will begin to flow. Delays will be reversed. What took others years will take you months. Because you honored me in your waiting, I'm releasing acceleration. The slow season was not punishment, it was training. But that season is shifting now. You are stepping into motion, into miracles, into manifestation. Comment 1919 if you believe sudden acceleration is coming to your life. Don't worry about how it will happen. That's my job. Your job is to obey. Your job is to stay faithful. Keep your heart clean. Keep your motives pure. I can work with a surrendered heart. I can multiply a little bit of faith. I can breathe on the smallest step and make it carry you across oceans. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to say yes. You may not realize this now, but there are people connected to your obedience. Your surrender will bless others. Your yes will unlock someone else's breakthrough. This is bigger than you. That's why the warfare has been so heavy. The enemy wasn't just trying to stop your blessing, he was trying to stop your legacy. But he failed, because you're still here, still standing, still listening, still willing, and because you didn't give up, I am opening something so personal, so specific, so intentional, it will leave no doubt that it came from me. You won't need to force it. You won't need to chase it. It will find you. The blessing will locate you. The miracle will reach you, because it's already been assigned to you. Heaven has already written it into your story. The things you've been sensing in your spirit but couldn't put into words, they were warnings. They were stirrings. They were reminders that you were created for more than just surviving. You were called to carry something eternal, and now is the time to move toward it with your whole heart. The reason I keep repeating myself is because you matter that much to me. I don't give up when you get distracted. I don't walk away when you pull back. I come closer. I pursue you again. I call you again. Because what I placed inside you is sacred, because I see the weight of your calling, even when you forget. You are not replaceable in my plan. What I've asked you to do cannot be done by anyone else in the way I've designed for you. That's why I'm speaking again, because I want you to hear it this time. I want you to know you still carry my purpose. Comment Amen if you can feel God's pursuit pulling on your heart again. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth, almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You've been carrying a weight that wasn't meant to stay on your shoulders. You've been battling fears you didn't tell anyone about. You've smiled while breaking. You've prayed while doubting. You've led others while feeling lost yourself. And I saw it all. I never once turned away from your tears. I never once judged your weariness. I stayed near. Even when you were silent with me, I was speaking over you. Even when you felt nothing, I was surrounding you with everything you needed. I let heaven stay open above you, even when your heart felt shut. This is why the enemy hates you, because you kept getting back up. You kept trusting, you kept waiting, and now your waiting has triggered movement. The waiting room has become the birthing room. This pain is not the end, it is the labor before delivery. And I promise you, you will not miscarry this miracle. You will not be robbed of what is coming. You will not be forgotten on the day of release. I will make sure what's meant for you finds you. Comment 333 to declare you will not miss what God is sending. This moment is calling for bold obedience. The kind of obedience that doesn't make sense to others. The kind that says yes even while trembling. I'm asking you to move even when you're scared. I'm calling you to trust even when nothing around you looks different. Because I'm working behind the scenes. I'm arranging details. I'm softening hearts. I'm rerouting timelines. I'm healing things so deeply that when you walk into what's next, you'll wonder how it all came together so fast. But don't rush ahead. Don't move without me. I am not just the God who opens doors. I'm the God who teaches you how to walk through them. If you try to force this blessing on your own, it will collapse under pressure. But if you wait on me, if you lean on me, I will carry you through it all. I will prepare you while I prepare the promise. I will equip you while I clear the path. Chosen one, I'm proud of how far you've come. I know you don't hear that enough, but I see the progress. I see the quiet choices no one else noticed. I see the forgiveness you gave without applause. I see the boundaries you set even when it cost you connection. I see the way you clung to faith when fear tried to drown you. Heaven noticed. And heaven is responding. The reward is not only on the way, it has already started to arrive. You're going to see signs, confirmation after confirmation, people reaching out you never expected. Emails you gave up on, dreams that begin to unfold again. And they won't come because you forced them. They will come because you stayed faithful. They will come because I'm keeping my word. I am not slow like man. I am not forgetful. I am intentional. Every delay was calculated. Every yes and every no has been woven into something beautiful. Comment 1111 if you receive the confirmations that are now being released into your life. I know it's been hard. I know it's been lonely. I know your soul has felt tired. But I'm strengthening you now. I'm pouring new oil over your life. I'm touching the places in you that needed healing. This will not be like before. This new thing I'm doing in you will restore the years the enemy tried to take. It will redeem the moments you thought were wasted. I will make it all work for good. You will testify of my mercy. You will speak of my power. And those around you will know that I was with you. Do not compare yourself to anyone. The path I've placed you on is sacred and unique. You are not ahead or behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for this next move. Trust my pace. Let me do this in a way that brings peace, not pressure. I will not rush you into a place you are not ready for. But when I say it's time, you will move with boldness. You will move with confidence. And you will know that it was me who opened the door. This is your time to rest in my promise, not strive for it. This is your time to lean into my presence, not panic about the future. Everything you need is already in place. Everything you've lost will be restored in ways that leave you speechless. I am healing your heart while I prepare your hands to receive. I am doing both at the same time because I don't just want to give you a blessing, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to live in it. I want you to thrive in what I'm sending.